Hey guys, it's Mo from Mo in the Deep End, and I think I fat fingered something on StreamYard. So it looked like I was starting a stream, but I didn't, and I didn't want to punk anyone out or anything like that. So I figured I could have a short little uh, pop up stream and kind of give you guys an idea of what is going to go on for the rest of the week because I do have a procedure uh, which would be nice. Supposed to be or zoomed in already, but So I do have a procedure on Thursday. It's a different kind of spinal injection. So Thursday, I will probably be off all day. It's supposed to be a really non-invasive sort of thing. So my doctor, who has more experience with CRPS, is saying that it should be not as terrible as the spinal stimulator. So Thursday, I will be off. I will probably be binge watching a bunch of Delphi stuff. So I have more stuff to talk about this week and maybe reaching out. I've gotten some really good suggestions on people to reach out to um, that have been doing yeoman's work on actually going out to areas and investigating, and they may have different perspectives than me, but it would be lovely to ask other people questions since, as y'all know, I am a wig genius, but I am no lawyer. So, uh, that is what's gonna go on. I will try to let you guys know if I won't be up to Friday, but hopefully I will be, and that will everything will work out fine. So trying not to stress out about that. Let's see here. We have 1 second. Dear Lord, children, I love you, but you're driving me nuts, kids. You're driving me nuts. Okay. No, that was 1 second. One second. I'm trying to redirect people over to here, and I can't do two things. Okay, let me see if I can get where am I? I am somewhere else. I know I am somewhere. Ta-da. Let me 1 second. Copy. And other one back. All right, guys, I put in there what the stream is. And yeah, all as always, I am an uber not genius at this, so I am deleting. No, I why don't ask me trick questions, YouTube. I can't multitask. What did I do? Can you hear me? Let me see. Let me make sure that my mic is on my mic. It is. I have everything. JKD Buck, honest to goodness, I just fat fingered, butterfingered StreamYard and accidentally put a random stream up, canceled that, trying to send people over to here, and I figured since I I allegedly was gonna have a stream, which I wasn't. I would just get on and talk and kind of give what is gonna go on for the rest. Oh, okay, it's you. I was just making sure because 'cause I'm like, "Oh, crud, I don't know what's going on with the audio." That's more of a Shizzy thing. But also to give you kind of an idea of what the rest of the week's going to be. So, tomorrow I will have a shorter Newsy News recorded for you, but they finally got my crown in after they lost the first one. So I will be getting that done tomorrow. And, let's see. And then, Thursday, I'll be having my, shot. Sorry, Becca Lynn, I completely I tried to put the link to this one in the other one, and I canceled that one, so hopefully yeah, just well, hopefully everyone figures out they can come over here. I honest to God didn't intend to start a stream, and then my ADHD brain was like, pick up the red button. Why not? Why not?" Oh, I am wearing black. You are the worst cat to have around, with my favorite color being black. But so that's what's going on there. Let's see. We have got nothing but Taylor Swift news, which, come on, I'm done. She's gonna make me go full on Johnny Cash. I did do so today. I do want to take a minute. I did do a video about this, but go ahead and say this on a stream. Today is the 7-year anniversary of Abigail Williams and Liberty German being brutally taken from their families, and, you know, just having all their future stolen. So, that is definitely something that I gave this advice in the video. If you have kiddos, that you're allowed to hug, that I would give them an extra big hug tonight just to honor Abby and Libby and, really remind ourselves of the blessing that it is for the love of all that is Cheetos cats. And this is why it's going to be boozy night, you all. I swear. An office with lasers, a moat, and a cat repellent. You know, every day as a mom, you find a new way to say, "This is why we can't have nice things." Yeah, I'm good. As s well, wonderful. So, the only problem with buying skirts that are a size bigger because then they're not tight on your leg is that if you start eating a little more healthily, they, don't stay up as well. Need skirt suspenders. So, and JKD Buck, to answer your question, biscuits and gravy for dinner is totally okay. In fact, we'll probably have pancakes tonight or something. There is a cold front moving in, and if I was gonna have a superpower in my body, I was hoping to get like abs with no working out, not being able to predict the weather and realize that we're probably gonna get rain or something. I'm just saying, I would rather have been Mystique if I had a choice in the matter. But as beggars can't be choosers. Here we go. I figure we'll just pull up some stories since I've got a whole giant mess of them right now, and you guys are probably beyond tired of listening to, well, unfortunate people that may have be struggling with addiction, uh, and all of that talk on the Harmony Montgomerys. uh, thing. Oh, well, would you look at that? Hire me and you'll get a lot of people. I'm just saying. There's a bloodbath at Paramount and it claims 800 jobs. Now, I am never happy when someone loses their job. That's terrible. It's beyond stressful and it can just, be terrifying. But these bungholes who have been lying to us for, a gajillion years, no, Walter Cronkite Jr., no, I don't care right now. Besides, most of you are probably cat parents, and I'm not disregarding cat parents, but cats will be okay if you switch to generic for a little bit. And if this makes Taylor Lorenz cry, I'm kind of in for anything, which is like I said, I am the world's worst Christian, so look, I should not be allowed. Just not allowed. That's why I wear Crocs to church. Look, God made me Thor, would you stop molesting my monitor? What is wrong with none of the computer parts want to be around you and be amorous with you. Would you stop? It was like that. I'm surprised. So, several CBS News reporters were caught up in layoffs at Paramount Global that claimed 800 jobs, including one who was embroiled in a high-stakes First Amendment fight, and another who was reportedly weathered HR probes over his workplace behavior, the Post learned. Catherine Herridge, an award-winning senior correspondent whose First Amendment case is being closely watched by journalists worldwide, was among the hundreds of employees at CBS, the or CBS parent Paramount, who got pink slips on Tuesday, sources told the Post. The carnage provoked outrage from the rank and file at CBS. Look, y'all lost a gazillion dollars, all right? Bajillions, all right? And you're boring and no one likes you. You talk down to half of the country and then you make the other half of the country crazy. So really, I mean, the fact that we didn't turn you into Cartoon Network 2 is really just, as good as can be for the word if you don't get off why in the you are the biggest cat. So Thor has convinced while I'm on a tangent, Thor has convinced, Fry that Thor gets first taste of every food bowl. I think he started doing this when he was a puppy, so Fry won't go to his food until Thor tries to get his big he's not fluffy, he's just a little chonky. His chonky butt in there to eat some of his food because Fry wants to eat the cat food and the cats wanna eat the dog food because, of course. Now, I have to put Fry's food in another room and make sure none of the cats are in there because Fry is the biggest scaredy cat of a giant dog. I think Fry is pretty sure he's a Pomsky too. He is. I just hope he doesn't, love any pillow on the stream tonight because that we are getting we are getting close to the age where someone's little bits and pieces are going to be gone soon. Because 'cause we're trying to make little pupkins lately. He's trying to dominate the cats. He's afraid of as hell of them, but he'll try to hump them. Which, I swear to God, my life could be a sitcom. I'm you know, I'm less preachy than the Duggars, but less, hillbilly hill truck dysfunction train wreck than, Honey Boo Boo. I'm right in the middle. I'm pretty sure my life could be a sitcom. Yes, Fry does come first. I cannot believe that but Thor is like so the new thing that the cats are doing, as I'm off on a tangent, uh, uh on cats. So I get up at 4:20 in the morning, and the first thing I do is let Fry out and feed the cats because they all come out, pestering me like they are starving in a Sally Struthers commercial with Sarah McLachlan in the background, the whole 9 yards. They have never eaten in their entire lives. So I get them all food. Well, it is my favorite number. So, I get them food, I bring Fry in, I give him his food. He still waits for one of the cats to come on. I'm like, "Fry, eat your food before the cats get in here." And he just sits there and waits until someone sits next to him and eats. He's just "Oh, thanks, you guys. Wait, yay, Bakerade." So these cats now, the cats have decided that, since Mr. Mo doesn't get up as early and he now sleeps upstairs, that, when he comes downstairs, he's always like, "Uh, did you feed the cats?" And I'm saying, "Of course I fed the cats." Well, they go upstairs and beat on his door and wake him up. We are raising hobbits. Thank you, Mimsy. Thank you, Baker Raiders. I, accidentally butterfingered, the StreamYard, so I sort of I made a stream, I didn't mean to, so this is sort of just me BSing. How is Lesko powerless here? I had no idea. We're here to party? Okay. Well, CBS is firing 800 people, and if they weren't journalists, I'd be really, really upset. And I'm trying to give them grace because losing your job sucks all the donkey, but, these people have lied and been general suckheads to half of the country, calling us rubes and ignorant, and the other half, they've just made fear prawn for, so, no. We can do Wheel of Wigs while I'm here, though. That reminds me. Let's see. We settled on Dude Guy. I really don't wanna do Dude Guy again, so let's hope that the Wheel of Wigs is kinder and gentler. Trying to get this without a there we go. Alright. Wheel of Wigs. Granny Stella Rose. Granny Stella Rose is I Eris, I had no idea I was going to stream either. I pushed the wrong button on StreamYard. That is the long and short of it, unfortunately. So then I was trying to I do have a mullet wig. I do. I do. Well, okay. Here's here's the problem. I can't electronics, but I can Amazon. As I noticed when I was doing all of my tally taxes, and I was like, "Oh, crap. I spend all the money. I spend all the money on ridiculous stuff. I need to be much better." Sort of. I know, me accidentally streaming, yeah. But I got all of my taxes done, so I feel like such a good adult, and I even started on next year's, so I'm printing out invoices as soon as I buy something, and okay, not to be one of those super weird girly channels or anything, but I have a haul coming in from one of my favorite, look, they're for us, girls with a little more bosomy area and maybe a little bit of a tummy area because, we've had the children, so they're curvy girl clothes. It's called Bloom Chick. I really love the brand, so I've got a bunch of stuff coming in and a swimsuit, which I've not gotten one of those in about a year and a half, so I not yet, but I am looking at a costume because I think Judge Mo needs to attend most of, every trial. Yes, Thor, everyone knows you are the I didn't would never ban you. Now Eris is the one that you have to sweet talk. Well, as I, am trying to make this my tax deductible hobby and such, I wanted to, err on the side of fry could thank no, I want an entire flood of hair, just fur just floating over me. Thank you so, so much. This is you have no idea. Uh, Fry Thor, what is did you get into the catnip? Are you high? So, the thing about Thor is a bit of a stoner. And what does Thor do when he gets high on catnip? Well, he rips open bags of beans, lays on the floor, and sings to you. He'll go, "Oh, oh, oh, oh," eh, high as balls, and you have to talk him down because then he gets a little paranoid. So, we have had to hide catnip from him. I'm just spilling all the tea about my would you stop rubbing everything? What is wrong with you, Cato? Fr Ca Thor, stop molesting the electronics. I don't understand what is going on with you, but no, like 45 pounds, cat. Well, but I'm worried that now they've had like 8 gajillion new, IRS agents, and they've given some of them weapons, and one of them actually, actually, killed someone at training. At the actual shooting range, they unalived someone. So I am taking all of my receipts. You are in absurdity. I, fat fingered on StreamYard, accidentally made a stream. So, well, I think a kid had done that too, but, the IRS worked very hard to keep that out of the news because it was quite embarrassing. I think I saw it on Crowder, but I'll have to look up the story. Let's see here. Oh, we have. So I have found new sections on I can just go back to this, on the New York Post, and we have lifestyle, we have Smex and relationships, uh, oh, the origin of of kissing. I don't know. Maybe that was just to gross other people out. Who knows? Origin of kissing finally solved after years of mystery, and it includes a spicy secret. Poison. Cleopatra was like, "Hey, Mark Antony, come here. No, you look really nice. What's that on your lips? My lips are tingling now. Oh, arsenic. No worries." Danish historians say evidence of the first mouth to mouth smooch can be found on a clay tablet unearthed in the Middle East, the New York Times reported, upending the academic theory about which culture kissed first and introduced a spicy secret. Until recently, scholars believed that those in South Asia were the first to spread the lip locking fad. With the practice spreading around the globe circa 300 BC, not long before the Indian Smexy Manual of the Kama Sutra was first published. But in a recent article for Science, Dr. Troels Pank Arobel and Sophie Lund Rasmussen asserted that humans were twisting their tongues together much earlier than that because we've always been perverts. Quote, lip kissing was documented in ancient Mesopotamia, modern day Iraq, and Egypt from at least 2500 BC onwards. Historians who are a husband and wife team having bonded over a shared love of archaeology declared. They said the evidence of a lusty lip lock is etched on the Barrington cylinder, a clay tablet evacuated no, not evacuated. Reading words is good. MLS teach good. Excavated in the city of Nippur. The artifacts feature a visual narrative that exposes a spicy secret about how humans used to kiss, and it comes as a surprise. In contemporary culture, tongue kissing is conceived as a precursor to the smexiness. But the etchings on the clay tablet indicate that lip locking used to be done only after the smexy times had finished. The subjects have the smexy times first, and only afterwards do they kiss. Yeah, but when does he slap her and say, "Hey, go make me a sandwich?" I guess that's on the other tablet. Uh, it's an after play of some sort rather than a before the play, if you know what I mean. Previously, academics had asserted that the first ever recording of a romantic mouth kiss came from the Vedic Sanskrit manuscripts composed around 1500 BC in what is now modern day India. Professors proposed that the herpes virus originated in that area and spread around the globe after the practice of smooching was adopted by Alexander the Great's troops when they returned to the Mediterranean from from northern India about 300 BC. It really is. I graduated before No Child Left Behind. I have no excuse. But Arobo and Rasmussen refute that reductionist idea. They say the clay tablet exposes that tongue kissing did not emerge abruptly or in a specific society and appears to have been practiced in multiple ancient cultures over several millennia. Okay, why is this 80-year-old kissing this 15-year-old? I need no more times to think about this Joe Biden. Indeed, they believe the urge to kiss a lover on the mouth is intrinsic, and even if it was subject to certain contextual constraints, like being saved as something for after this mexy time. Lip kissing has been observed in chimpanzees, bonobos, our closest living relatives, Dr. Rasmussen told the New York Times, the kissing practices of these primates hint at something fundamental that goes way back in human history. It's all about finding the strongest, healthiest male to produce. I'll tell Mr. Mo that right after I make him take out the trash. Like, hey, come on, prove you're the strongest, most healthiest male. I mean, look, Mr. Mo has to live with me. Oh, interesting. I don't Oh my Bob, it's my story. That's it. Mr. Mo and I are going to this place and we are renewing our vows. I have decreed it and so it must be. God. Let me pull this up. Thank you, Wolfram. Let me get the people that were gifted those and write them down so I can get the tags made up. Salty Dog. HT. Uh, Value. Blue 87. Look, I am very sorry, you guys. There is a storm front moving in, so I am kind of getting if anyone has ever dealt with someone that has fibromyalgia, it's not exactly like that, but it's sort of a brain foggy bit that if a storm front is coming through, and I will read everyone out. Sorry about that. Cannot read, cannot write, and do things at the same time. It used to be able to. Scott McGinnis, Kaiser Pineapple, Danny T, Haley Wolf, Salty Dog 78. I'm gonna say Velo. Look, I'm very sorry. I have probably butchered your name 87 twice. Restium, Nunya Bitness, Winter Sun were all gifted memberships by Wolfram. Thor, I don't know what is wrong with you. You probably got into the catnip. What have I told you? You are on a 12-step program and we have had to hide it. I don't know what is wrong with this cat. Well, I mean, other than he's been spoiled rotten and he believes he's the head of the house. He's like, "What's wrong with that?" It's like, I find myself to be completely awesome. Thank you again, Wolfram, and congratulations to all the new members. Let's see. There is a Cheetos themed chapel in Las Vegas now, and it's going to be an epic wedding there on Super Bowl weekend. Wait a minute, is it gone? Because I must go. The bride wore orange amid the fanfare and hype swirling around Sin City hosting Super Bowl, whatever number this is. Gajillion. This weekend, advertisers have rebranded a section of the Las Vegas Strip as the Chip Strip. The marketing move celebrates some of America's favorite game day snack food and over the top style. And there is even a Cheetos themed wedding chapel. Cheetos Chapel of Mischief and Matrimony, located near the Brooklyn Bridge at New York, New York, has been garnering the most buzz, and it's giving couples from across the country ideas. Besides the popular Nosh-themed nuptial nook, Luxor's Pyramid has been refitted as a giant Dorito, while Tostitos will operate a pop-up cafe. I feel like we have a marketing opportunity here, JKD Buck. Singles ramen night. Let's see. On Saturday, a couple who works for Cheese Puff's parent company will be tying the knot at the chapel in front of Chester Cheetah himself, people reported. Oh, dear God. They're making her wear something really dumb, aren't they? Yuri On and Justin Aguilera, who met in 2019 while working on a project for Frito-Lay, will be taking a walk down the cheese aisle in style that could only work in Las Vegas. The couple who got engaged last year in Costa Rica will sport Cheetos-inspired props and clothing while Chester's hologram does the honors. There's even a Cheetos-themed cake ball truffle that the couples can order for dessert. Other wedding day snacks are provided. A video of a previous ceremony where a Texas bride and groom sported all orange showed the couples speak into microphone and interact with Chester during the nuptials. Oh, dear God. I feel so bad for her. She's gonna have to wear a Cheeto dress. I mean, I would do it as a lark because I find it hilarious, and this is my second marriage, and we would be renewing our vows, but for your first marriage and yeah, I don't know. The invitation to wed for free is extended to any interested couple, according to Las Vegas Review-Journal. One caveat: Chester's hologram is not a legally ordained minister, meaning all weddings are strictly for show and content creation purposes. Mr. Mo, we're going to Vegas. Oh, he would never let me live that down. Okay, I found this one for okay, I don't know if I can put this up actually, so never mind. But I sent that story to Sal about the nudist because he found all the nudist stuff. So there you go. If you needed to know about nudism, it's it's on the New York Post. I simply cannot show it on uh stream because holy cow. Nudism. Okay. I hope that Taylor Swift and him get married and she has a billion babies. That'd be hilarious. Well, I was gonna save that for tonight. I didn't know how, at safe for work we were going to be because I didn't wanna get anyone in trouble. You know, their boss is walking by and they start hearing about how great Smexy time is terrible. I was trying to at least keep it PG-13 just in case people were still at work. I do think I am actually going to, stop here, though, because I think Sal and everyone is getting ready to start, Daddy Dom, whatchamacallit, and I can, uh, redirect you to them so that you guys can go watch fun, I've heard that the text messages of terror and cringeology are coming up very soon. Now where is no, not this one. I have never ever redirected to Karlin Boroshenko. Why would I start now? No, what are you doing? I swear my computer is just trying to bother me today. I thought they did have a Daddy Dom thing coming up because I am not seeing it. Let me make sure I've got this correct somewhere. Oh my goodness. I am all irritated. Okay, I guess he doesn't have that. Or maybe I'm all right, guys, I'm going to end this because I do think Sal has a stream coming up soon and I need to make dinner for everyone. I am very sorry for the impromptu spaz attack. It's gone. It's completely gone. Um, For those of you who, weren't here at the beginning, so the rest of the week is gonna kind of look like this. Tomorrow, I will have a shorter, but still funny recorded Newsy News because I get to go get my real crown on after they lost the first one, which is good. And then Thursday, I am going to have a different kind of injection. So hopefully it's supposed to be very, very quick recovery and everything else. So I'm hoping that I will just take one day off and then Friday I will be back with Newsy News and all sorts of fun stuff. But I will let you guys know in community page and everything else. So thank you guys, and thank you chatters, and hopefully you will all go over to Sal. I just could not find his stream up, and have a wonderful evening. I am going to get some food going and see if I can find my train of thought and get back on that track somewhere. Have a great day, guys. Bye.